Hi everybody, it's Johnny and Judy again, and we are on another amazing
adventure.
And today, we're going to show you the charcoal kilns. And there they are. That's not one, that's a porta potty. But this is how they used to make charcoal. So, everybody ready to go for a little walk?
23 brick dome structures were used to turn wood from the surrounding hillsides into charcoal between 1884 and 1900. Charcoal was used to fire the smelter at Glendale, 5 miles east of here. The smelter was one of the most productive in the state during its operation, extracting more than, get this, $20 million worth of silver and lead from ore mined in the nearby Hecla mining district.
It says, as you walk the trail through the kilns, just imagine the day when these hills were alive with the sound of wagons rumbling and axles ringing. In a restored kiln, you can still catch a whiff of the charcoal that once blanketed this site and reflect upon what it must have been like to work day and night tending a kiln full of wood as it was burned to charcoal. So let's go take a walk and see what we find.
Just gonna show you guys the surrounding hills here. It's quite beautiful up this way. And again, the wind is what it is. It's running down through here. But take in the sight. Look at that ridge up there. It's quite beautiful up here.
Okay, so as we walk the trail, you're going to see black that looks like it's been burnt. But it's not. It's charcoal. On a closer look, hold it. No charcoal left over.
Possibly spilled, you never know.
You never know.
Somebody got overzealous.
Well, maybe. So, here's a couple of them. We'll let Mr. Johnny go stand next to that one and we'll show you how tall it is. Ah, it's huge.
It's quite tall, isn't it?
Huge. All right.
Double brick.
Double brick.
Oh, wait a minute. Triple.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, wow.
You can still smell it. You can still smell the charcoal.
Yeah, you can.
There's quite a bit of an echo in here.
Is there?
Yeah. I'm sure our viewers can hear it.
Oh, I bet you they can too, because you're in there. Yeah.
Can hear your voice echoing in here as well.
Yeah?
Yeah. Can stomp.
Oh, yeah. There's that charcoal smell, or that burnt.
That's just me tapping on the floor.
Yeah. The ceilings. Wow. How neat is that? All right, let's go this direction. See. All right, here's one that's open. And you can see the wall, on the wall there, how burnt it is and how The bricks are kind of weathering and being exposed. So why do you think they painted these ones over here?
I don't know. I think I've seen a plaque over there where we can find that information out over there.
All right, well, let's wander over there. So here's one with the door kind of braced up so it doesn't fall over. But on this one, you can see the ribs where it kind of held the little dome together and on there. All right.
Well, the whitewash on these, as we have discovered, was to seal in any smaller cracks and keep the unwanted air out of it. They had a certain way of putting air into it with the smaller holes at the bottom, just enough air to keep everything burning and stuff like that at the low temperature. To get it there, and not to mention it looks pretty. I mean, you know, adds aesthetics. Here we go. Look at this, fellas. We can go inside one of them, and then there's cords of wood in there.
I don't know how much everybody's going to be able to see. I'll do the best I can. Here, I got a big cage.
It's just me tapping the floor. It echoes in here pretty good, which is weird. Oops, almost tripped on a brick. Yeah, you don't see any cracks in there at all.
Uh-uh. All right. Should we go to the next one?
Yeah. Well, here's a plaque right in front of the one that we just went inside of, just to see the lumber in there. This is the way they would stack it in there, all the way almost to the ceiling. And then they would take the door and prop two timbers up there to keep her closed. Up to 35 cords of wood in 4 to 6 foot long pieces. Imagine that. For the first 3 or 4 days, thick white smoke poured out the top of the row vents, which would be here. And as the kiln heated up, the smoke first turned yellow, then blue. Blue smoke streamed out the top vents for 12 hours. That was quite some time. And then again, after the kiln cooled for 2 to 3 days, 8 to 10 barrels of water were poured from the upper door. When the doors were cool enough to touch, the kiln was ready to be emptied. It took 2 men nearly 12 hours to empty the kiln. Charcoal was then hauled to Glendale in horse-drawn wagons.
All right, so wasn't a very long video, but it's not a very big place. So we've told you just about everything and showed you everything.
Well, these kilns supplied the charcoal for Glendale mine down there. So this was an intricate part of it. I mean, it was quite a well, it's only 5 miles from here, but the road these days is kind of rough, but it's still manageable. You can do it in a pickup truck. Side by side is even more fun, you know, because shucks, you get to go to little other places that you can't go in and pick up. But, you know, they're supplied to keep the mine running down there, you know. They would transport it on horse and buggy all the way down there. So yes, it was a short video, but that was just part of the process of keeping the mine down there going in Glendale.
So thanks for joining us.
Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, bonus video time. So we just drove, what, 2 miles?
2 miles.
2 miles up. Oh, wait, let's zoom out here. Up that road, ran there, and we came up to here. Now you might be asking yourself, where's here? Well, here is a spot where the kilns that are down there got their wood that Johnny was telling you about to stack in there to make the charcoal. So it's a really, really long ways down there. Straight down.
To my understanding, they used to roll the timber down these hills right to the kilns so they can make charcoal. You should clear out all the timber up here. I guess that's why it's so bare up here now. But this is it. Just used to shove them straight down the hill.
So they didn't have to truck them out or nothing. They just rolled them down the hill, and the guys snagged them and cut them and put them in the kilns.
That means they cut them down to the 4 and 6 foot pieces so they can stack them in the kilns. So that was pretty cool to find out that bit of information, that they just rolled them right down the hill. Which, I mean, you know, makes sense until you're the other guy at the end saying, "Receive to me."
So we just wanted to show you guys that. A little more information.